as we get ready for UFC 285. Let's welcome to the program Amanda Ribas. Amanda, how are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you guys. It's really good to be in here. When I walk in, you were dancing me. Yes, now I understand this song.
He's a rock and roller, so they both are. They're both rock and rollers. What's fight week like for you?
It's the best part for me because the training in the camp is so hard. So for me, when I came here to the fight week, oh my goodness, I try to enjoy everything. Until I am on diet and sometimes a little...
Until you're on what?
Diet.
What's that? Look at this.
I need to introduce you. My doctor, he will show you everything. But I try to enjoy everything. I love this.
This is the first time in a long time, as on Wednesday, it's fight week, it's weight cut. Amanda is so excited. I'm like, I want to fight.
I know.
And I don't want to fight, but I want to fight.
Is it you literally beam when you walked into, you have a personality that just beams, and you come across as such a happy person. Is it hard to go from being happy to then being a killer to then going back to being happy again? Is that a hard journey?
Or are you happy as you're a killer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's because I am killer somebody is good for me, makes me happy. I'm joking, but do you know what is hard?
No, you're not.
Do you know what is hard? Because sometimes the people expect me to be always happy, but when I wake up, I'm not. I'm like, oh, hello, and me. Oh, good morning. But these vibes I try to put in everything that I do, because I believe this. If I came here like, ooh, I want a chocolate, I want something, it's not to be good, not for me, not to everybody, and I truly believe the vibe that you put, come back.
Yeah.
So
Before we go to Matt, now all of a sudden Matt's going to be Brazilian. I'm just letting you know that. Yeah. Can I bring you here every Wednesday? So as I'm interviewing fighters, fight week, we can have you here with us, and maybe it'll make them happy as well.
Yes, everyone, come on, guy, let's work, let's put the vibes.
Go ahead, Matt.
So I don't go to carnival a lot. It's crazy because I am Brazilian, but for me, carnival, I always training, so I don't watch. I just training and be with my family. Yeah, but I like it to know you were married with a Brazilian. Manda beijão pra ela, send the kisses to her. This is good to know.
So do I. I send my kisses to her as well. I love Matt's wife and, well, almost his two daughters. That's the whole reason I keep Matt around, is just because of his family. Give me your thoughts on your opponent.
Yeah, my opponent, she is really strong. She is number 8 on the ranking. Changed it yesterday because I was number 15. And she number 7. And yesterday I am without in the ranking flyweight, and she is number 8. So this make me more.
You're not happy anymore.
No. I am mad. I am more excited to do this fight.
I'm scared now because Matt has told me when a Brazilian woman is not happy.
Yes.
I am informed.
And he would know.
Yeah. So this makes me more. So, and her, like I'm talking about her now, she has a good hands and a really good on the ground too. She has a lot of titles and jiu-jitsu. So for me, this is the best part of her. But my best part is this fire in my heart, because unfortunately the last fight didn't happen, but I did all the camp or the weight cut, and I did now again. And this make me more stronger with that. I won't fight.
See, that's why I don't do fight camps. Amanda went through a fight camp. She didn't fight, so why go through it?
Why go through it? That's it.
Right? It makes no sense. What is the craziest thing that's ever happened in the middle of a fight, whether it's to you or you did to the opponent? Anything crazy happen in the middle of a fight?
Let me think. One time, it was not in UFC. Yeah. the girl, she started to talk with me, and I mean, what she's doing? But just this. Never. Let me see one. No, just this. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Bam, to the face.
So listen, you grew up obviously from a very young age, grappling, judo. Obviously, I know your father played a big role in that kind of thing. What kind of age did you realize that you wanted to be a fighter? What age were you on the mat for the very first time? Because in Brazil, we all imagine that in Brazil, you get born, you get thrown on a mat. That's sort of how it works.
Or you're on a mat before you're born.
But what age did you think, I want to do this? I'm going to be good at this?
I did, I think, 2 times this on my heart. The first time when I was stopped to do jiu-jitsu, and I was feeling, no, I need to do again because all my friends was traveling, and then my dad started, oh, you need to do judo to do jiu-jitsu. So I feeling that fire to be a fighter. And then I stopped it after I did judo. And when I saw my friends training to do MMA amateur, when I were at the World Amateur fight, it was here, I won, and oh my goodness, I was training in Virginia. I find my purpose of my life in MMA, that I can show to everybody whatever they live, whatever they're training, they can conquer the world. I feel that. It was after amateur.
Is it true that you actually wanted to be a dancer at some point?
I did.
Okay.
I did. In this time, when I stopped to do jiu-jitsu,
Right.
and before I start to do judo, I was 2 years just doing dance. I make a lot of representation.
It helps though, right? The footwork, it helps. I used to dance, and I know I'm 300 pounds, but I used to dance years and years ago, and I used to box, and the dancing helped so much with the footwork and the balance.
There is a days my dad put that 90 years songs like Footloose, na, 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 for us to do like
I love it. Yeah.
rips.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I was going to say I'd like to see Jimmy dance, but I really don't.
No. Too old and fat.
I'd really pass. Do you collect anything? There's fans are collecting, whether it's autographs or jerseys, or do you collect, whether it's MMA related or not?
I have my first glove MMA amateur. I have the bandage. I have my photos. I have in judo my credentials since my first one. Of other people, I don't have. I have mine. You believe that?
Just yours?
Yeah.
So, do you live in Brazil? Mm-hmm. Just so happens the Scorpions are in Brazil. We may have to. Amanda's not going to know about the Scorpions because it's the 70s.
I know. My dad listened.
Well, we tour with the Scorpions.
That's awesome.
So we'll talk, and if we can kind of coordinate when the Scorpions are in Brazil, maybe we can send you and your dad.
Gente, I will love it. Really. Nossa, I will love it.
Steve and I are going to go see the Scorpions in Colombia on April 15th. I think they're in Brazil just before or just after. So we'll work out the details.
Yes,
and
please.
we'll definitely get you to that.
I will tell to my dad.
There you go.
That's awesome.
What can the fans expect when you get in the octagon on Saturday?
Aggressivity, because I really want that win. So aggressivity, really, I train a lot to be more technical. So you be Amanda Ribas with fire in the eye.
I ask a lot of fighters this because of George Gazelle, who's a very close friend of mine. One of my proudest moments is when I wore one of his gis that he gave me when I trained jiu-jitsu in Rio. But he would always try to fight his opponent's style and not his style. He wouldn't go to the ground with his jiu-jitsu. Do you find that it's hard to do that? You want to beat the person at their game? Or do you need to stick to a game plan and beat her at your game?
MMA, it's beautiful because of that. It's all martials together. So if I am good on the ground, why I want to take a punch on my face? No, of course I will. I do MMA, I do Muay Thai and kickboxing and everything. But if I know I am better on the ground, why I will just wait her to punch my face? Okay, I will throw a little bit, but let's go.
I told George that after every fight. What are you doing? I want to beat him at hit. No, dummy. You're a 412-degree black belt. Take him to the ground, submit this guy, and let's move on. Amanda, thank you very much for your time. This was awesome. We're going to get some information from you so that we can I'm going to set this up. His closest friend is the drummer on the Scorpions, so we will definitely get this set up so you guys can go see him.
I really will appreciate that. What city will be? Do you know?
Do you know what?
São Paulo.
Eita, nós! It's next to my city.
There you go. It's set. Now Mickey will be set. He'll have a fighter in the dressing room with him. He'll be protected. He can kick all the riffraff out. It'll be awesome. All right, let's go hit a top of the hour break. Amanda, thank you very much.
Thank you,
This
guys.
is Knockout Radio, brought to you by 8 Man Strong and Staff Zone.